What's going on, guys? It is March 20th and today is the official start for the chase, the buck that I call Bogey. Bogey was a buck that was on my hit list last year. 10 point with a kicker. Awesome buck. I've had him on camera the last 2 years. Last year I could have killed him late season, but I had already tagged out. He was MIA, and then he ended up showing up around Christmas very consistently for like a week straight, walking by on the same trail every single day in the afternoon. So Bogey disappears during the rut, and I don't know exactly where he goes. He does come around on a piece that I have permission on very sporadically, but I think I might know or have an idea of where he's spending his rut time. So I'm gonna go scout that today. It's a beautiful day here in the north woods of Wisconsin, Minnesota. So I'm gonna take advantage and hit the woods, and I will bring you guys along. Here goes the search for Bogey. I have done a small little loop through here trying to put the pieces together on this buck. Still got a lot of snow on the ground, more than I was hoping for. It's not even that much either. It's just that real hard iced over snow. But found a lot of smaller rubs. Definitely don't think it's him, but it's a spot to keep in my back pocket here. I'm like right on a transition area. Nice little pinch point, actually. Kind of runs next to this swamp here, but still gonna put in some miles. Pretty much got all day. My wife's home with the kid, and kind of gave me the green light to do some scouting today. So I am gonna make the most of my day and try and figure out where he's living. So we'll keep at it and hopefully we pick something up. Back to the truck. Did not find what I was hoping to find, but crossed off another spot on my list. Probably covered half the property. It's a pretty big chunk, so I'm gonna go home now and then hopefully get out again fairly soon. Got a trip to southern Wisconsin April 1st with Luke. Check out some new ground there. So thanks for coming along. We will check in next time when we're out spring scouting. It is August 6th. We are about like 25-ish days till hunting season in North Dakota, so getting pumped. I am behind on my public land cameras this year, so I'm gonna go take care of that today. We got a little bit of rain in the forecast, which it is what it is. I'm off today. I got childcare. My daughter is at daycare, so I am, no matter rain or shine, I'm going. I got to get these cameras out. So I'm gonna go to a private spot that I have, two private spots that I have today, and there's one buck that I am targeting this year. I don't know if he's alive. I assume he is, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think I'm gonna find him. I know exactly where he lives, so that's where I'm going right now. I'm gonna cam that, put two in there. I'm gonna hang a vine, hit that little Mountain Man spray, and then I'm gonna go to the next private spot, which is about a mile away. Do the same thing there. Yeah, so we're gonna get out, get these cameras up, and then I gotta race, pick up my daughter at daycare, and then I'm gonna race home and cook my girls dinner. So it is the heat of summer. We are almost there. I am scrambling. I am so busy. Friday, I'm gonna go to the farm and do an all-day farm day with Luke. I'm gonna bring him out there, He's never been out there, so I'll walk him through that. Finally, I get a helping hand, which is nice, but kind of all my time has been at the farm and just transforming it as much as possible in the first year. I'm already starting to see some decent bucks come through, which is cool. So yeah, I'm excited, but I've definitely lacked on my public spots in Minnesota as well as my private. So I'm gonna get out there and let's get to it. I'm in the woods here. I just got to the scrape that I'm hoping to kill him over. Calling this buck Bogey. If I get him killed, I'll explain why. But basically, this scrape here is still here from last year. Got the tact cam on that tree there. There's a big trail that dumps out into there. Saddle tree is up there. Gotta do some cutting. Basically coming in here, just freshening up this branch in the ground here. Spray. This works. Spray this ground nice and good. I'm ready to rock. This is kind of a little sanctuary. There are people around, but it's super quiet. There's not a whole lot of hunting pressure in here. There's not any hunters around, so I'm the only one in here on this property. So I try to stay out of here and just monitor and sneak in here. Pretty good access, like bulletproof, can't really mess it up. It sets up well, so I'm hoping that I can find this buck here soon, put eyes on him, make sure he's alive, and then put all my eggs in this basket this year in Minnesota. Guys, November 4th, just got to my permission farm down here in central Wisconsin, and first hang here. We'll see how she goes. It's hot out today. It's about 61 degrees. It's about 12:30 right now. Just got down here. It's about a 3-hour drive, so we're actually in the southwest part of the state, I guess. Not really central, but down in the bluffs. So I'm gonna head to the south side of the farm. I've had some really good deer around, but it's been kind of quiet the past few days. So I got a few days down here, this afternoon, tomorrow, and then Thursday, and then I got a jet home. So I'm gonna see if we can make something happen. If not, no biggie, but not a whole lot going on in Minnesota right now. So I thought I'd come back to the home state and give her a shot. We're gonna go in and get after it. Morning, everybody. It's been really slow out this morning. It's almost 9 o'clock. We'll see what happens, I guess, but
jet north. But it's been dead at home too, so been dead here, been dead at home. So why not go home where it's dead instead of being gone where it's dead? And when I say dead, I'm referring to big deer. I've seen plenty of young bucks on the hoof, but I haven't seen a big one yet, or even a semi-big one. Like, when I say big, I'm talking like anything over 130. So to some of you that might be small, but to me, that's a good deer. It's not a giant, but it's a good deer. I just haven't seen one on the hoof yet, so I guess we'll just keep searching and playing the long game, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. You never know. I know dogs like to hang out here. So I'm hoping they'll come to buy a buck on her tail. But we're gonna give her hell the next few days. I got till Saturday and then I gotta watch my kiddo all day. He's down. Yes. 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 Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta go move him. He's right off the trail. I gotta move him. I did not get it on video, and that's alright because self-filming is hard enough, and when a buck comes in screaming, chasing two does, I had one shooting lane and I had to get it off. I stopped. It was like, he stopped, shot him, freaking heart shot him. He ran, I don't know, probably 50 yards and tipped. He's right there. I just watched a buck, a little buck I just filmed. He took that exact same trail up and he made it to that buck that's dead, and he spooked and took off. So I'm assuming he's dead right there. And tactically, man, I was literally in Wisconsin this morning, like 3 hours away, and it was so bad the last two nights, or last night and this morning. It was horrible. And when I say horrible, I just didn't see any big deer on their feet. And I knew there was a buck in this area on this property. I just hadn't seen him in a while, and I had three of them, three shooters that I wanted to target, and I knew it was only a matter of time. My plan was to sit this spot every single day, and it freaking happened, baby. So, oh boy, we got someone walking here. Hopefully they don't run in. Alright guys, so this is the setup. I'm pretty sure I shot him like right up here. Oh. Right there. You can see my tree. And I hit him right here. Not 100% sure of where he ran. There's a main trail here and a main trail there. And I'm pretty sure it's so hard to see blood. I don't think my arrow passed through, which is the first time in a long time, but I think my arrow buried in his back shoulder. I mean, I don't even need a blood trail. I know he's over there. I just am very curious to see the blood. Let's see if there was a blood trail. Let's see here. Just gut. There he is. Got him. He died in seconds. Less than a minute. I still haven't seen any blood on the ground though. That's crazy. He's done. Wouldn't you have it? Broke off. And I believe this is the buck we call Bogey. Story comes to an end, boys. I chased this deer last year and he just never gave me a shot. He never gave me an opportunity. And basically I had him dead to rights late season, but I already shot mine, so I was tagged out. But he was so patternable late season, just crazy. And I thought he would grow, put on a ton of mass this year in length, but he didn't really put on anything, which is surprising, but also not surprising because we just don't have the food around here. But yeah, just a solid 10 point. Unfortunately, he broke his G2 off, but hey, I'll take it. Freaking had this buck literally, I don't know, I passed him in 22? 23, I can't remember. I'd have to look at the photos, but it was 23. And he was a good buck last year and just never caught up with him. He leaves during the rut and he finally came back, so I'm gonna drag him out of here and get him in a little better spot here. He kind of died in a little hole, but I'll take it. So we'll catch back up with you in a bit. There he is. Freaking Bogey. Story comes to a close. Guys, I am so thankful for this deer. Like, the reason I haven't moved him yet is because, one, I just called my game warden buddy and wanted to 100% make sure that I'm doing everything right. So you have to validate your tag. So notching your tag and then registering it. Well, this makes it valid, and then you need to register it within 48 hours. But I can't move this deer until that tag is validated. So unfortunately, I forgot my knife in my truck, so I have to hike back out there, grab the knife, come back, validate the tag. Then I'm gonna move this buck into a better spot. But I just wanted to hop on here and just give thanks to God. I'm not super religious, but this year's been a really tough year. I lost my dad unexpectedly in September, And then, I don't know, a month later, I lost my grandma, his mother. So I know they're with me on this hunt here. Yeah, I shouldn't even be here. Honestly, I should be in San Diego right now at my grandma's funeral. I missed. Just didn't work out in the cards with kids and whatnot and traveling. So just, I'm so thankful, and I can feel my grandma and my dad with me right now. You know, I mean, my dad wasn't a huge hunter. They hunted when they were younger, but I didn't grow up hunting with him. So this is special to me, especially out here by myself. I got one buddy on the way who's bringing me a game cart, but it's just, man, I got choked up yesterday driving after I talked to my brother's, or sorry, not my brother, my dad's sister, and, you know, kind of my aunt, basically talking about the funeral and how it was going to go and whatnot, and how I really wanted to be there, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. But, you know, she lived a really good life. So did my dad. I'm very proud to be his son, and I hope I make him proud. It's never easy losing a parent. I've heard that my whole life, and you know, you don't know it until it happens. And the last month has been really hard. Like, I didn't really talk about it. I made a couple posts on Facebook to honor him, but as far as like on the pod and stuff, I haven't talked about it at all. And I just kind of wanted it to be private. We had a very small ceremony, and that's kind of the guy he was. He was a private guy. He kept to himself. He spoke when he needed to, listened a lot. And man, I jetted out to Wyoming. I took care of business as far as getting his stuff all squared away. And then I jetted out, and I just wanted to be in the mountains with one of my best friends and chasing elk and bugles. I remember sitting on a mountain glassing, and we had elk just screaming. It was the first night, beautiful sunset, and I just teared up. And it's just stuff like that I can just feel when they're with you. But I have a lot of good memories with both of them. My grandma was very involved when I was younger, and then we moved away from them. But yeah, man, this buck means the world to me, especially this year. It was a really tough year again, and you know, but with good friends and family and a support system, you can get through anything. I can't believe, like, the day I got the call, I was actually at work, and I had to go break down the door and find my dad passed away, deceased. And it wasn't easy, and I haven't really told anybody that, but I'm over it. Not over it, but I've come to terms with it. And you know, when I think of him, I don't get as sad as much anymore. I mean, definitely still have my moments, but I just remember the good times, and that's what it's all about. And I wish he was here so I could show him this deer, but you know, I know he's with me right now, watching over me. So anyways, thanks for listening, but I'm gonna run out to the truck now and get a knife. So, not to be depressing, but I just value your parents, man. There's nothing that can replace parents. I'll just other boys are in hunting Iowa and North Dakota, so they couldn't make it here, but that's fine. I hope they have success, and we're gonna get them out of here and go get some dinner. So thanks for following along, guys. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, check out the pod, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.
Yeah, love it.